Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a special edition of The Wolf's Den. This is the fitness episode. I am here with my man Jay. What's up, sir?
What's up? I am part of the Sector 57 Helots. You may recognize us from the front line, all over the place.
Crazy. This is a special edition to get in shape, show you guys how to get in shape for the next season. And every time I post Instagram or tweet or video showing me lifting weights, I got like 100 guys saying, oh, you're not doing it right. You gotta do this. Oh, it's bad form. Well, now today we're gonna quash all that. He's gonna show us the right form. He's gonna show us how to do it because the dude is huge and we're just right, all right?
Hoo-yah!
Hoo-yah, baby.
How you doing? I'm Jermaine from the Sector 57 Helots. You may recognize me also from my Facebook page and fan page, Team Elite Fitness, Elite Body Fitness, to be correct. Link will be in the description. I do online coaching, training, nutrition. We are here at my home gym, the Platinum Family Fitness in Whitby. This is the mecca of all gyms in Durham. If you're looking for that Metro Flex, Bev's Gym kind of look, and you're in the Durham region or anywhere east of Pickering, Scarborough, that area, people make this trip out here. So I know you guys have been talking trash about my friend Wolf and his form. We're gonna lay all of that to rest right now. He's come to the man to show you what it's all about. I'm gonna run you through a quick fitness vlog of how to get ready for your season for the week. Let's go. And we're here to start the week off right with some explosive movements in the legs. Paintball is a very high endurance, explosive sport. You can't be training like a long distance runner if you're getting ready for games. You need to be training some strength in your legs. That way you can sprint from point to point and cover your guys and have their backs and still have the energy to do more. So we're gonna start off the week with squats. So you want to keep your back as straight as possible. Pretend like you're lifting a fridge or a couch. So for our second leg movement of the week, we're going to do the hack squat. And the same thing with our squats, we want to keep the rep ranges about 3 sets for you guys that are new to workouts. 8 to 10 rep range. If you're a little bit more advanced, go ahead for your 4th and 5th set and give it all you got. Same thing, you're going to keep the pressure on your legs, right down to the bottom. These machines are built to help guide you to the bottom. If you're not bringing it at least down to parallel, it's too heavy for you. I take the weight off, put the weight on my leg, I step forward, and then I bring the weight down as far as I can. If you can bring it all the way down, do so. Otherwise, parallel is just fine. Just like this. For our third exercise, we're going to be doing some walking lunges, dumbbell walking lunges. You want to use a weight relative to your strength. What you want to do is use a good weight relative to your strength. I like to keep it around 60% of my walking weight because we're going to be doing 20 to 30 reps of these. So you want to use a weight relative to your strength, about 60-70% of your max weight, because we're going to be doing lots of reps. 20 to 30, 10 to 15 steps per leg. For you advanced guys, you want to be doing 40 reps. That's 20 reps per leg. And this is going to give you the endurance you need on the field as well as the strength. Got to make sure you warm up, no matter what exercise you're doing, no matter how strong you think you are. Warm up prevents injuries, and that includes on the field as well. When you're in the staging area, make sure you guys are warming up and stretching. You're going to do barbell incline bench press. You want that Goku chest? You need to be working your incline, not the flat bench. No matter what anybody tells you, you can work the flat bench and flies and stuff in as well.
Nice.
Incline chest is where you get that Goku build.
You want that Goku chest. You don't want that curling chest.
Exactly, you know? Saiyans over here.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, right?
Like to keep your elbows in, not out. When your elbows are out like this, puts a lot of pressure on your shoulders and your front delts. You want to keep your elbows in and keep that contraction on the chest. Squeeze at the top. Fold your back from wide position over your chest, almost like you're hugging someone. It's not this, it's this. All right? 1, 2, 3. 8 to 10, 3 sets. Good. Elbows in just a little bit more. Yeah, see that right there?
Yeah.
Squeeze it right there. Yeah, that's perfect. And you know, and he's doing it perfect. He's not locking his elbows at the top. Keep the pressure off them joints. You already know about that, all right? Good. And then, yeah. Incline bench, you want to make sure you have a good spotter if you're using some heavy weight. Now, I know this is some lightweight for Wolf, but I want to make sure you guys know and can appreciate a good spot. You want to lift with them on their first set, come down with them, and then allow them to push off after you release. That gives them the full feel of the weight before you come in, and always just pay attention to your spot. Never touch the bar unless he needs you to. Good, he's got his elbows in. Yep. Good, see, and that's how we want it. We don't want complete failure, but you want to make sure you're pushing yourself to those limits. If you're not getting a rep like that, you're not doing a proper workout.
If you're not struggling a little bit, you're not doing anything.
Exactly.
All right, your turn.
All right, and when it's your turn, if you're in advanced bench build,
Oh, all right.
right in the spot, all right?
You're gonna do the Dukes of Hazzard mount right there. Okay, that's cool.
Up and down, contracting the chest. You're gonna breathe at the top. Make sure you're squeezing your chest. It's not about pumping it out. You want full, strong contractions on each push. Comes up with me, down for my first, and then lets me push the weight off.
Now, my thumbs are wrapped around, yours are not. Is that just a personal thing or is that for?
Yep, you got it. This is personal preference. I prefer to keep my thumbs out. And now I only do this if I have a good spotter or if I know I can control the weight.
Okay.
If you're alone and you don't have a spotter or you think you're working with a heavy weight, make sure you have a good grip on that weight.
Nice, all right.
All right, guys, we're really getting into it now. After we finish our first compound movement in chest, I usually like to do a flat bench chest. You could do some dumbbell chest as well, or you work in a dumbbell fly or a cable fly. Same thing with the leg exercises. After your compounds, you know, you more advanced guys can add in some isolation routines like leg extensions and ham curls, stuff like that. So with the cable fly, you just want to make sure you get a good chest contraction. It's more of an isolation movement after you've done your compounds, like your incline chest and whatever else you're doing, if you're doing some flat bench chest. If you're a beginner, try to keep your compounds down to 3 workouts. More advanced guys, like I mentioned in the leg day, 4 or 5 compounds, depending on what your goals are. Get a good contraction on the chest.
All right, shall I? You show me what I should be doing.
Yeah. Good. So, just want to pull. Keep your chest doing the pull, like you're flying over, like you're hugging a big tree. Good. And you can see the contractions on the chest. You can feel it. If you're a guy, you'll know the chest pump when you feel it. Once that blood rushes into your pecs, it feels like you're flexing. You got to feel that on every contraction, or else you're not getting enough blood into the muscle. Stretch, contract. Stretch, contract. So this is one of my favorite compounds for the back. If you're a beginner, you can use these workouts and do upper and lower in the same day. Just mix it up, push, pull throughout your day. Get about 3-4 compounds in, 2 each. If you're an advanced guy, you may want a full back day and a full chest day. You can use these exercises to your discretion. So we're gonna do a pull down. You want to pull the bar down to the front of you as if you were peeking over a fence to see what's on the other side. That's how you get the full stretch in your back. And you pull. If you see guys rowing like this, they may be a little bit more advanced or trying to work on their strength, but for perfect form and good back development, you don't want to be using a weight too heavy that you can't pull it down right to your chest in a straight down motion, in a straight vertical motion. 10 to 12.
Do it, brother.
Do it. Show you another grip. After you do 3 with the wide grip, you do another 3 with the close grip. This works more your lower lats, and the other one works more your upper back and your lats as well. Sit, you don't want to come right in, just above the knees. So that way the pull is a straight line to you down, exactly. Yeah, good. Even lower if you can get it. There you go, right there. That's where you'll get full back bump. Good. And if you're a spotter, just keep some pressure on your guy's back. And that'll keep him in a straight line, allowing him to push a little bit more weight and get more out of the workout.
Good. Tricep like crazy.
Good. That's good. Guys, when you're doing proper form, the weight is a lot heavier than what you see guys throwing weight around in the gym. Proper form will make 100 pounds feel like 250 pounds. Good. 8 to 12.
Yeah, I'm feeling that difference. Oh my gosh.
Good. All right. Another grip, like I showed you before, close grip for your back. This again is going to be working your lats. And this is what's going to make you look wide from behind. Wide back, small waist, that's how you look big. Putting on size is all an illusion. An inch here, an inch there, make you look humongous. Good. So if you're doing it at a good speed, you want to get the slow contraction on the pull down and a nice slow stretch on the way up. The exercise is 2 movements and you're working in both movements. So you have to make sure you're working when you pull it down and you're stretching slowly when you're putting it back up. Whew! For our next upper body compound movement, again beginners, we do this on both days with push and pull. More advanced guys, you might have a chest day. I like to do shoulders with that day. We're going to do a dumbbell shoulder press. This is the master of all upper body workouts. A lot of guys spend a lot of time doing chest and arms. You really need to spend that time on your shoulders. That's what's going to give your body that shape and that width. So pop them up with your legs. Press the dumbbells on your shoulders a little bit and touch. You don't want to push, you want to kind of curve your arms together. So your shoulders are doing the lift, not your triceps. If you're pushing up like this, your triceps are doing all the work. You want your shoulders to do the work. Look at how my elbows, like as if you're in the snow and you're making a snow angel. So you want to keep your weight on your elbows and you want to lift the dumbbells up and curve them towards the top of your head. Up to the top of the movement and down. So you'll never see my elbows fully straight like this. Always curved angled. So if you're on an incline, you're going to be working more your upper chest. Right now we're working directly the front head of the shoulder and a little bit of the lateral head of your shoulder. So we're going to be pushing straight up directly. If you are on an incline for your heavier shoulder workouts, you will be working a little bit of your upper chest as well. That's fine. Depending on your body and your physique, you'll know what you have to target more. I customize these routines for my clients. You'll have my information in the description. If you need a customized routine or a more advanced routine, we'll work out together after we look at your physique and see what you need. Together, good. Curve it together like you're doing a circle, perfect. Look at his elbows, how they angle like this. Not like this, but around. Good.
The mistakes I was making before. Do they touch?
You can touch them. So come wide and then together over. Good.
Oh my God.
Good. Exactly. Wanting to push, don't be afraid to take a break or lower the weight to one where you can control the movement more. This is a very popular mistake people make with shoulder movements. Depending on your genetics or your strength, you will make progress doing it this way. However, to get it done right and to be 100% on point, you want to make sure you're getting the proper movement of your shoulder. And around.
Nice.
Around. Good. You just have to use your mind and focus yourself not to push straight up, but around.
Yeah, this is one of the things I was definitely doing wrong before.
Good. Same thing, 8 to 12. If you're a bigger guy or you're trying to put some size on, you're going to be working in the lower rep ranges. If you're doing online coaching with me, we'll work that out because you'll be doing a lot of different reps. So we're going to be working the bicep. You got 2 heads to your bicep, the outer head, your inner head. The bicep's got 2 positions. It contracts and stretches this way vertically, and also when you supinate your wrist in, you're working the inner part of the bicep. So that's an important part of the top of the bicep curl that a lot of people neglect, is you want to twist your arm when you get to the top, and that's how you do it. So we'll get right into it. So I like to do all my reps with one arm first, get a good pump. So I'm in the 4 to 6 rep range here with some heavier weight, and you're going to see me twist at the top.
Nice.
So down and twist. 2, twist.
Nice.
3, and you'll notice how my shoulder's not swinging. Try to keep your shoulder and your elbow in a single placement, and then just twist at the top. That way you're only fully working the bicep.
Crazy.
4, 5.
What I'm talking about right there. That's how we do it.
There, and you need to get a good squeeze. Always squeeze the muscle. Good. Squeeze the pinky, twist your hand out. Yeah. Right at the top there. Good. That's it.
Yeah, I've never done it that way before. It's crazy.
Yeah, totally changes the movement. Good.
So do next arm?
Yep. Twist. Yeah. Out. Yep. Good. Out.
Never done that twisting action before. It's
Squeeze
crazy.
the pinky. Good.
I'm even losing track.
That's how you build those guns. There we go. We're both going in for the extra set. Try and throw me up here. You want to keep these, you're going to be doing about 2 to 3 sets on your arms. No need to spend all day on arms. They're really small muscle. We're going to do another exercise for them, and that'll wrap up our upper body day.
Whew. Oh my goodness, crazy right now. That's how you do it. You get out of the house, get off the couch, feel every day. Listen to me, I'm a single dad. I got 2 kids, I run 2 corporations, professional paintball player, and you think you're busy? If you can make time to do any other nonsense in your life, you can get time to go to the gym. You don't have to go to the gym. Buy a couple dumbbells at whatever fitness stores around the location and go home and do it. You don't need this gym membership. You don't need anything. Just go outside, do something. This is what we have to do to be able to carry our loadouts throughout the game.
It's true.
We'll run full loadout. You've seen the show. He runs very similar loadouts. We're running like 10, 15, 20 pounds on our bodies for between 5, 6, 8, 10 hours all day long. All right?
Minimal food at that.
Oh, I don't even eat before a game. It's a bad habit. You should, but it's all water, no pop, and keep going. This is what we do. Keep it going.
So same thing with the dumbbell curls. So when you're using the easy bar curl, it's got a bend in it, so your arms are already kind of supinated a bit. You want to curl up, movement all in the bicep, not the shoulders. So no swinging, guys. 3.
Crazy. That's just wrong, man. That's crazy. All right. Okay. That's insane. That's what it's all about, ladies and gentlemen. That's what it's all about right there. Oh my God. Woo! All right. I can't hate on the man. That's respect, man. That's insane. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't hate on that. That's his dedication. That's like me hating on a YouTube player that has more subscribers on me. I can't hate on that. You can only respect that.
Wait, are you really about to show me up right now?
Absolutely.
There's no heavier weight here, so there's nothing I can do about it.
Okay, okay. Now, see, I wasn't nervous before, but now I am. All right. So as I'm doing it, make sure I'm doing it correct.
All right. Good, perfect. Hands are already grippable. Good. Look at that. Look at the strength. Size doesn't always mean strength, guys. You can't look at someone who doesn't look jacked and think that they're not strong. Look at that. Good. Got a little bit of swing, but it's a really heavy weight. I like it. Good stuff. When you're working with a heavy weight, you're going to be in the 4 to 6 rep range. That's why I only did a few, right? For me, it's light stuff. Boom, 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 all day. All right, guys, lastly, in your upper body or your chest or arm stay, depending on how you work out your routine, we're going to be using the dumbbells to do a tricep movement. Now, your tricep makes up 2/3 of your arm. If you see a guy with big arms, it's not always because his bicep is huge. Majority of the time, it's also because he has a very large tricep. That gives you the total circumference of your arm. If you want to look big in your shirt, it's not only your bicep curls that you need to be working. You need to be working 2/3 of your arm day.
The tricep takes up 2/3.
So you got there's 2 heads to the tricep, and that's why. And this one comes all the way down.
I didn't even know that. I didn't even know that. That's crazy. Okay.
So if you notice my arm, how it looks big here, this isn't fat, man. That's all muscle over there, right? And then that's how the arm looks big. You'll see this whole portion. I'm starting to lean out, so you'll see this lower portion split, kind of like a triangle. That's all my tricep. So
very cool. I didn't even know that.
You want to do the tricep overhead extension?
You can go ahead, sir.
You can do the dumbbell kickbacks. If you like the rope, you can do the tricep push down. Just make sure you get them in about 3 sets, 15 reps each, and that'll end your arm day.
Nice. Tricep exercise.
Yep, tricep pull down. When you're at the bottom, you want to try to separate the rope apart. That's going to really put the emphasis on the heads of your tricep there.
Okay, so we've working the triceps now. Is there a reason where you grip the rope? Should I grip it at the bottom where the end is, or the top, or what?
So you want to grip it in the middle of the rope. That puts a lot of emphasis on your grip. You know, women like a man with manly hands. Right? It doesn't mean rough. You can wear your gloves, but you will get some size in your hands. You know, a woman doesn't want to hold your hand and feel like she's holding another woman's hands.
No, unless you don't that type of thing.
So you don't want to allow yourself to use these knobs as a way to keep the strength on your grip.
Good.
And that'll also build your forearms.
Okay. Because I didn't know if the lower you had it, the wider it go apart and everything. So.
Good. And then you see how he pulls it apart at the bottom? Good. So when you're extending down, just like Wolf was doing in his set, you want to keep your arms peeled apart, still keep your grip in the midway range. That's going to keep the strength on your hands, like I mentioned, and help build these forearms. Push right down on the tricep. A little bit of bend in the knees will help give you some good leverage on the weight coming down.
Forward, or do you stay straight up?
You want to lean forward just enough to have leverage on the weight, because relatively with your triceps, you're going to be using some pretty heavy weight. You might have to give it a pull to get it down. But after it's there, you want all the weight just on your tricep alone. Good. Good.
Remember to breathe. I'm losing my grip though.
Yeah, because I have lotion all over my hands. Because when you're black, you know about the struggle. You gotta keep this all creamed up.
No,
right?
no Ashy Larry. No Ashy Larry.
No Ashy shots. This is HD. This is HD.
Yeah, triceps, like you said, 2/3 of the arm, very important. Oh gosh, it's almost too late, but.
No, it's good. Because you can see the definition in Wolf's tricep coming out here as it trickles down the arm. So you can always tell if you're fairly lean right here, you can see I can't really pinch anything. That's really some good muscle back here. Once you get really thin, then the definition will start. Woo! Good stuff.
Okay. Crazy. This is what it's all about. Getting healthy, all right? Now, being in the gym and doing exercise is probably like 30% of staying fit. The rest is nutrition, how you eat. And
so being in the gym and really getting your workout in is good for your everyday health.
Yeah.
But if you're trying to make yourself look a certain way, whether you're trying to gain some muscle or whether you're trying to lose some fat, that's all going to be decided in your nutrition. Not one meal plan is fit for everybody. It all has to be customized specific to the person. And that's why I do my online coaching personal on a one-on-one basis. That way I can look at Wolf, critique how much muscle he has and where he needs to improve on his body parts and what he needs to be eating to lose the fat.
keep in mind that this is all about life. It's not just about paintball. It's not just about being sexy in the gym. It's not whatever. It's about life. Trust me, when I was in high school, I was scrawny. I was like 150, skinny kid. Then I went to college, went to the gym like every day after class because I had nothing else to do. And I got huge. I got like 240. I was cut like this guy almost. Then you get married. You get married after college. You have the kids. You get the office job. You're sitting at the desk.
Yes.
All that muscle,
That's me.
gone. Went to just fat. Became fat. Started playing golf. Got fatter. Started being a daddy. Got fatter.
You really have to work it into your lifestyle to make the change. And once you make the decision to make a change, and your life, your nutrition is all shaped towards a better goal, you can have some freedom going out on New Year's, having a birthday party, or having some cake, or going out on dates. All of that stuff doesn't have such a big impact on your life and nutrition when majority of the times you are taking care of yourself and working towards a better life goal.
There is no greater feeling than being able to walk past the mirror and feel good about what you're seeing. There is no greater feeling. Yes, I know, it's all about what's on the inside, but if the outside looks good, the inside will feel even better. Think about that.
I work with a lot of moms, postpartum moms, and that is the number one goal.
Yeah.
Once they have their babies, they want to look how they used to feel.
Yes.
They want to feel how they used to look. And it's not about a vanity thing, it's about self-help.
Yes.
It's about feeling good psychologically as well as physically.
Yeah.
You want to be able to play with your kids, you want to be able to play with your friends.
Yes.
You don't want to be the guy on the field who has to stay back and lay down 2 cases of paint because you can't sprint up to the front of the line with the rest of your team.
And you know what's crazy is that there's one time when my kids had a soccer game and the referee didn't show up. And they were like, okay, we need one of the parents to ref. Everyone looked at me. I was like, wow, okay. I was like, I'm not even in that great shape, but I was like, and I literally for the entire hour of the game ran up and down the field with like 20, 10-year-old girls, reffing, blowing the whistle, calling the calls. The whole time I ran. And I amazed myself. And that made my daughter proud. Think about that. Think about that.
When you get into the gym, think of it just before a game. You want to get in your zone, get in your game place. This is a dangerous place. Everything you're doing in here has to be taken seriously.
Yes.
You see us joking around and having fun, that's great. With safety first when you're in here, guys.
Please, safety first. Stretch before your workout. And stay limber.
Yep.
Do your warm up, because that's how the major injuries happen, when you don't stretch, when you don't warm up first. Don't go right to the gym, be trying to lift 100 pounds straight off the bat.
Oh, and my paintball guys, number one rule, like the zombie apocalypse, cardio.
Yeah.
Make sure you can run your
Hit the treadmill too. Don't just think about it. Hit the treadmill too. I didn't do that in the
treadmill,
session.
Stairmaster.
But yes, Living Legend
there.
starts, and if you're playing for me, if you're playing for someone else, when Plants vs. Zombies starts, when EMR Castle Conquest starts, you gotta be on the front line. This is the front line, man. Front line. Alright? Think about that. Wolf Den.
Team Elite.
See you next time on the Wolf Den. I hope you enjoyed this. Please put a thumbs up, subscribe if you like this. Show this to your people who are out of shape, who want to get in shape. You don't have to look, you don't have to get a six-pack. You don't have to look like this guy. You can just look good.
You look regular.
Okay,
you want to look regular.
Booyah, son. We go. Back this up. You know what really bugs me? Sometimes I'll be talking to people and they'll say, how do you look like that? And I'll hear someone say, oh, it must be genetics. It must be genetics that makes him look like that. That's not genetics. That's work. That's work, all right? No one's born to look like that. You have to get in the gym. You have to get outside. You have to get out and play. You have to stop watching the games, eating the bad food. And I am no health food junkie by any stretch of the imagination. Trust me, I love me some McDonald's, but if you want stuff to happen right in your life, you got to make it happen. It's not going to come like that. That's why I don't go to games with him anymore, because no one's supposed to look better than me on the field.